Okay, I am flabbergasted, astonished, embarrassed, disgusted, shocked. Everything that you could think is bad. Now, as you're probably aware, Sydney in New South Wales is the new Melbourne. Melbourne had all the first deaths, Sydney are having the second. Obviously, there's a lot of concern happening down there. I'm not going to get into whether it's legitimate or not. That is not what this video is about. This video, as you can see, it says Australia vaccinates thousands of high school students to stop Delta. With the end of the school term nearing, authorities redirected shots meant for rural areas of Sydney. Now, this here, basically these poor kids are getting ready to have the end of year exams, which will possibly give them an opportunity to go to university, might give them onto the career path, might actually give them some acknowledgement for the last year and a half where their future and their schooling has been decimated, destroyed, and their hopes dashed, that they might actually get back on path, they might actually have some motivation, they might actually become, what they wanted to be, have their dreams fulfilled. So to have all of this and to give them the jabs right leading up to that is absolutely disgusting. I can't believe that parents are allowing this to happen. But anyway, I've had a rant and I'm not going to say anything else because you'll understand why I'm ranting, because this is just, oh my God. Maybe we should just listen to the article.
Australia vaccinates thousands of high school students to stop Delta. With end-of-school exams nearing, authorities redirected shots meant for rural areas to Sydney suburbs deemed COVID-19 hotspots. By Alice Uribe. August 18, 2021, 8 a.m. Eastern Time. Sydney high school students were never meant to be early recipients of a COVID-19 vaccine in Australia. Authorities gave priority to older residents considered to be more at risk of being hospitalized or dying from the virus. A worsening outbreak of the highly infectious Delta variant in Sydney has upended that strategy. Health officials in Australia's largest city have rushed to vaccinate thousands of students ahead of in-person end-of-school exams that they fear could accelerate the spread of coronavirus in a country that until recently had avoided the worst of the pandemic. A concert hall was repurposed last week as a mass vaccination clinic for the teenagers. And up to 40,000 shots developed by Pfizer Incorporated and BioNTech SA earmarked for rural towns were diverted to students from Sydney suburbs that have become COVID-19 hotspots. Authorities said they had vaccinated more than 15,000 students by the end of last week.
Now, the next part is what is absolutely, I find, disgusting. And it's not bad enough that this vax is a clinical trial, a experimental clinical trial, which is running along the whole world. They're using in different geographic locations, they're using it with different genetic types, other behavior types. So it's a psychological, chemical, experimental trial of everything. How people will comply, how people will submit, how people won't. You name it. They're using every type of biological and metaphysical warfare that they can. And this part here is the part that gets me, where they actually talk about how it's a trial. What they're using now in Sydney is a trial within a bloody trial. They're seeing how the vaccine, the jab, will actually deal with young people in a large area and how far it will spread. Listen to it. It's disgusting.
Driving the new strategy is concern among health officials about the number of children and teenagers infected with the Delta variant. Sydney's outbreak, while small by global standards, offers a case study in how quickly it can spread in a lightly vaccinated population despite aggressive contact.
Did you hear that? Sydney's outbreak, while small by global standards, offers a case study in how quickly it can spread in a lightly vaccinated population despite aggressive contact tracing, mask mandates, and social distancing. So they're using us as friggin' guinea pigs in a guinea pigs trial. You know how they used to put all the poisons when they were trying a new cosmetic? They would put it in rabbits, on rabbits' faces and rabbits' eyes. Then they'd use cats, they'd use dogs. They'd try all different types of gene types to see which ones were safe and effective. This is disgusting. I can't believe that they're saying that. So they're basically saying, that it's a case study. See that? Offers a case study in how quickly it can spread in a lightly vaccinated population. So they want to know how to make it spread faster. So what they need to do, they're using us as guinea pigs. It's disgusting. But anyway.
Tracing, mask mandates, and social distancing. Clearly, we are seeing more children being infected with COVID this year compared to what we were seeing last year, said Marianne Gale, Deputy Chief Health Officer for New South Wales State, which includes Sydney. To hear the full story, subscribe or sign in.
Well, I'm not subscribing and I'm not signing in. I found out what I needed to know, and I can't believe that. Can you believe that? And our government is allowing that to happen. Our children, the high school kids, this is their final year. This is their future. Everything they've worked for. And they're putting them up to get this freaking bloody poxy jab. It's a pox. It is the Black Plague. And I'm just so angry. But anyway, you can look at this up yourself if you don't believe me, because I think everyone thinks that I'm a lunatic. But anyway, I will say it one more time. Whilst Sydney's outbreak, while small by global standards, offers a case study in how quickly it can spread in a lightly vaccinated population despite aggressive contact tracing, mask mandates, and social distancing. Have you thought why the vaccine was so slowly rolled out? Because they want to test different strategies in different places. You know, you don't put all your eggs in one basket, do you? You have test groups. So, normally a test group is where you have your placebo group and then you have your active group. But no, this time the test is how quickly they can get this thing to spread and what they need to roll down to make it go whenever they want. Turn it on and off. Disgusting. But anyway, take care, look after yourselves, and I'll be back with some more of this riveting, disgusting, horrible behaviour. Bye.